Okay, so now let me see if this works right. Let's see now if this works right. Let's see now. Let's turn this off. What is this? Okay, that's the regular one. All right, now let's see. Let's see if this works. And it is live. Okay. So now it's saying it. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, now I can see the chat. I feel much better. I don't know why that discombobulated me, and I couldn't focus. I could not focus. Thank you for having the patience. Hey, what's good? What's good? What is good? Appreciate you for stopping in. Would you? I think it was yours. Let me see. See-ish. Where was it at? I think it was something he was doing. And yeah, it was you. I was watching your video, Still Growing Food in December, talking about Zone B soil. That was dope. That was dope. Yeah, see now I can yeah, I can pin the comments now. I feel much better now. I don't feel naked. Yeah, oh, and also let me pin the link too, because it was good. STL was good. Good to see you. Yeah, nah, I thought that was really good content for those of us who right around the end of summer, late fall or whatever, start packing it in. You know what I'm saying? And people responded to it. So definitely. I got to get back over there on y'all Wednesdays too. I ain't been over there in a little bit. I got to get back over there. Y'all be cutting up over there. Some of my favorite people. If you want to have a good time, just cutting up, grown folks having a good time. Yeah. Hey, Miss Murphy. Oh, I hit Miss Murphy. Surviving my superpower. Survival is my superpower. All right. Yeah, Fiona, I could see the chat inside my in my StreamYard, and I can highlight the comments, so I feel much better. It's the little things, right? It's the little things. Yeah, nah, y'all good people, good people, good content, and y'all like to have fun. I can tell y'all got genuine love for each other, so that's cool. Yeah. Well, now I'm good now. Now I'm good. I can see what I need to see. I mean, I could still, I was still able to see the chat, but I had to have YouTube open at the same time. So it was throwing me off a little bit, but I also like to highlight the comments. So that's what it was about. Okay, so let's see. Now how do I? All right, here we go. Yeah, I just wanted to check in, man. I ain't been live in a little bit, so I know I got some messages, couple of emails, couple of messages, and in my other group, I got some messages asking where I was and what I'm doing, what I'm up to. It's cool that people, want to check in on you, man. I think it's dope. It shows me that's more than just, content creators who keep just regular YouTube relationships. Me personally, I've made some pretty cool contacts behind the scenes, or off YouTube, as people would say, behind the scenes, but it's just off of YouTube. Everybody's been pretty solid, so I don't have no complaints about that. Let me go to my page here. Where's that at? Okay. All right. All right. So I can't. Am I seeing all the comments? And yeah. So some of the comments, like I'm in. I just went over to like the uh to the vertical spot. I see people talking, but I can't see them in StreamYard for whatever reason. It's not coming over here. So I see some people in. So if I'm talking and I say what's up to Lily Holder, I don't know who you are, but thanks for stopping in. You could sub if you ain't subbed already. Appreciate you. I ain't got nothing going on though tonight, Lily. I'm just checking in with the fam, seeing how people are doing. And if anybody, oh, I didn't pin the link. Anybody want to come up? If I don't know you, I got to check you. But of course, there's some people I do know. So obviously, if y'all want to come up, y'all get that preferential treatment. All right, let me pin that. Pin that for my fam. Pin the message. Close that. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you, DMO. Yeah, it is. It's free. It is freezing outside. My car actually is back in the shop. Car died, and then I put it in the shop, and then I got it home for like 2 days. When did I get it back? I got it back on Saturday. Got it back Saturday, and by this morning it died again. So whatever they did didn't fix the problem, and I'm back to being carless. If somebody pop up, I'm a present a couple of things to you if you pop up. Otherwise, I'll be talking to myself. What is this? What is going on here? Okay. All right, cool. 22 in Maryland. Yeah. What is it where I'm at? And you still able to see, that's what I'm saying. Like I really, most people I know when it get cold out, they packing up. They're not able to walk through their garden or through their property and show you all kind of things growing. I bet maybe I'm off, but I didn't know it was like possible in that way. Let's see. It's 25. It's 25 where I'm at. My sister's in Maryland. Hello. Not familiar with you, unless your name is something different. Now that YouTube is using these at names. Let's see. Who are you? Who you is? New phone. Who this? Okay. All right. Fairly new. All right. Well, sub if you like. You might find something interesting over here one day. Not tonight. Tonight I'm not gonna be too interested. So the vegetable cool weather, but it's more than cool though. It's more than cool outside. And collard greens I can't see in the winter. Okay. And greens is good for you. So and OCD is I ain't seen what's my man name? What's my man name? He really from right around the corner from me. Literally, he lived right around the corner from me. What's his name? I ain't seen him in a minute. Wild boy. Older, you know what I'm saying? He's my age or so. Dang. What is his name? Yeah, yeah, Micro Farmer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's going on with homie? I ain't seen him in a minute. Is he still doing stuff? I know he would say that every now and then he'll disappear and come back, but I ain't seen him in a minute. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah, Micro Farmer. Yeah, he literally what's it? Oh wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. All right, all right. What's good, YouTube unfolders? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. I ain't got nothing going on tonight. I just went to go live and say what's up. Like I said, I got a couple of messages, people asking if I'm good and stuff like that. So I said, let me come and see if y'all good too. What y'all got going on? Dang. Yeah, man. I used to I mean he's probably like he lives probably like less than 10 minutes from where I'm at. Based on like when he was showing like that preserve when he was talking about if the power goes out, he showed that preserve. He was like, this preserve is right across the street from me. I was like, oh shit, he like literally right around the corner from me. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be weird about it. Nah, cool. Appreciate you. Listen, probably see you later, right? Over at the spot. Cause he going. I know, especially because I think y'all won. So yeah, you definitely gonna be over there probably, huh? I know he's pretty sure he's like 10 o'clock. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be awake. I'm actually off tonight, so I'll probably hop up on there with him, chop it up with him. I ain't talk to him live in a little bit. And we both share in being out of the playoffs. So go over there and weep a little bit. Yeah, I don't dang. I wonder how he doing, man. I wonder how Michael Farmer doing. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, like he's right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? He's just it's like kind of like on the town line. He's like right there into the next town. Um what? They ain't out yet? I thought they was out. Hold up, let me see. Hold up. This can't be if they ain't out yet, I ain't going over there. If they ain't out yet, I ain't going over there. We is not going over there. Some bullshit. Let's see. What are their chances of getting in? Let me see that. How about that? Maybe I'll go over there if they got like a slight chance. Oh, wait a minute. They still. Oh, you're right. They're not eliminated yet. Damn. That's disappointing. That's disappointing to hear. Yeah, that's disappointing. If they win the remaining 3 games, the Eagles lose. I mean, oh, is that the only way? Is that if that's the only way? Hold on, what's their schedule looking like? Let me see this. Let me see. It's Miss Murphy here bringing bad news. Let's see what's their schedule. What they got left. All right, so they got the Commanders. They got the Commanders twice, and the Bills. So they got the Commanders, then the Bills, then the Commanders. So, so So if the Eagles win the divisions, Dallas is eliminated. Period. Okay, so what the Eagles got? Let's see what the Eagles got, because I know y'all normally I don't talk sports over here, but we got a little emergency conversation going on because Miss Murph over here bringing bad news. Oh, wait a minute. No, the Eagles got that. My bad, my bad. I was reading the Eagles schedule. Hold up. There may be hope yet. What's y'all schedule? What am I looking at here? I want to see Dallas. Yeah. Okay, so Dallas got the Chargers, Commanders, and then they play the Giants. Cowboys could win their last 3 games. Nah, you good. You keeping me engaged. I ain't got nothing tonight. I got nothing. Got nothing going on tonight. I just wanted to pop up and lend my voice. It's like I said, I got a couple of messages and it was like, you good? You good? Everything all right? So stay right here. Okay, so this is just slow as it. All right, so I don't need that anywhere. Sorry, I'm just looking at the studio and seeing this stuff. All right, let me put a little bit more relaxing music. What do I got here? What's this? Oh, really? What's this? Yeah, I like that better. I want to discuss it. So here's what happened with that. The first 3 episodes I watched, I recorded, and I reacted to them. The first 2 I was able to upload. And then the third one I uploaded. I did everything the same as I did before. The stuff I learned, I did everything the same, and then I uploaded. And YouTube was like, copyright. Nope. They pretty much. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you for real. Always appreciate you. It was good, sir. One of the people that checked on me behind the scenes. Appreciate you, brother. Always appreciate you. But yeah, so YouTube and the thing is, like, it's time consuming because I'm doing the editing myself. So I gotta watch the episode and then edit it down. And the way I did the other 2 was 10-second clips. So you're basically taking 45 minutes and breaking them down to 10-second clips, and they can't be continuous. They got to have enough break in them. And then you got to edit the sound a little bit and edit the visuals and do all this stuff. So YouTube allows it to play. And I thought I cracked the code. And then on the 3rd video, they didn't do it. Not only did they not let me, it was like, your video has copywritten material from like minute 2 all the way to minute 30. So everything in between, and I had chopped it up 10-second intervals, like 10-second clips, but it still wouldn't do it. Yeah, the screenshots probably, but if it's going to be screenshots, then it would be more, the videos would end up being longer. And I think the screenshots probably will work better for me if I'm maybe just using audio and screenshots, or if I'm doing a live discussion. So me and Slander is supposed to do, the season's over. The episode 8 was yesterday, and I finished it. And me and Slander supposed to do a recap. And but obviously time, we gotta get together on a day, and I like doing it live. So we could talk about it live, and the discussion could be live. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, it's good. Good. I'll say I was satisfied with the last episode and knowing what I know about what they're actually doing. Um, yeah, it I'll just leave it at that. It was good. You watched the whole thing, beautiful? Yeah, it was good. It was good. So yeah, I definitely want to have a discussion on it. And Slander said he would do it after the season's over, so we could just do the whole thing. So I'm looking forward to that. And again, just gotta find the time. Got to time match up the time. Him and I live very different lives and different schedules, so um, we just got to get on the same page time wise, and then that's the way it'll work. He's really good at. So I prepared with him like behind the scenes, um, like when we did an upload and just the times I've done stuff live with him when we did the Aaron Hernandez stuff, which was like 6 hours. Those two live streams was 6 total hours, and he was on point. Like he was breaking these things down piece by piece. The same thing when we did the Wolfman, he was breaking it down piece by piece. So and things that I forgot and he was asking really good questions and really thought provoking stuff. So that's why I like doing the reviews with him. The best show I ever watched. You mean TV show that like the best miniseries, the best TV show that I've watched. It was 4 parts. I say 4 part. It's called Lonesome Dove. I love westerns. If anybody's a western fan of the miniseries, is called Lonesome Dove, and it is starring Tommy Lee Jones and Robert Duvall. They got other people in it: Danny Glover, um, Ricky Schroeder, Robert Ulrich. I don't think it's Ulrich from back in the days. From Spencer for Hire for us dated folks, for us experienced folks. Good evening, Vibrant Love. Love, appreciate you for always stopping in. Last call. What's good? Always good to see the homie Last Call. Appreciate you. I haven't seen the whole Wire. Everybody telling me it's good. I think I watched like the first season completely, and then I want to say maybe the first 2 seasons, and then the rest of it I watched it in clips, YouTube clips. So I haven't watched a single episode of Breaking Bad. I watched like my cousin to send me clips. He'll email, he'll message and text message me clips from the show, and that's really the only thing. Walking Dead. See, I don't think I got to when Rick left. I fell off after I think I fell off. I think after the tiger the tiger like knew to attack. You know what I'm saying? It was the show was good, but it was just like I was kind of you know what, when Negan first came in and he killed off like let me just say when he did what he did, just for anybody that may not have seen it. When Negan came in and did what he did on that season premiere, and the people that he did it to, I was just like, I had a hard time with that, even though it was according to like the graphic novels, it was accurate according to the graphic novels. I just I was like, damn, especially the second one that he did what he did. You know what I'm talking about, if you watched it. And I didn't watch it too much after they after Rick and them took back over from Negan. They captured him and stuff like that. I didn't watch it after that. I see it, they get so I missed a lot. I didn't watch the Daryl series, which I heard is good. The new stuff they doing with Negan and Maggie, like they kind of coupled up. So I think it's an interesting concept, but I just didn't keep up with it, and I fell behind. So many other things to watch. I just didn't haven't had the time after the Saviors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They could have. They could have. Um, yeah, they could have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Email. There you go. Shoot me emails if you want to talk about collabs. If you got an idea, a movie you want to go over, or just a show in general. I'll do my best to get back to you. So appreciate you, Vibrant. I was Miss Murphy. At one point, when Walking Dead was on, I was watching. Was it called Z Nation? There was another zombie show. It was more goofy though. It was goofy in certain ways, but they also Walking Dead started doing certain things that this show was doing years before, where they was like having like like zombie babies and different zombies running different speeds and stuff like that. So it was a little goofier. But I was watching that at the same time, and Walking Dead just took over my time. I couldn't watch. It was to me, The Walking Dead was so much better that I didn't. I stopped watching it, Z Nation, but it was fun for a little while. Now that you got me engaged, you can't lay down now. You got to keep on talking now. Got me in my TV show bag. Oops. Let's see. I'm not doing. What is this doing? Oh, okay. Z Nation with 2 seasons past. Yes, I think I might have watched the first season. I think maybe the first 2 seasons I watched, and then that was it for me. I haven't seen that Into the Badlands. Oh, yeah, yeah. So who's? Oh, yeah, but it's who's playing tonight? Who's playing tonight? Let me go back to the. Oh, Miami and Pittsburgh. Yeah, yeah. I mean, not that it's a nothing burger. You rooting for Pittsburgh? Let me see. I should have this game on. Why is it not on? Let me put it on. At least let it play. Okay, cool. All right, so I can watch it as well. What was what is Into the Badlands about? Yes. Okay. Oh, 3 seasons. Oh, so this is done already. Okay. So it was back in 2015 and it had 3 seasons. So they canceled it primarily due to decline in viewership and high production costs. I mean, what is it like a time period piece? Overview. Yeah. So I imagine those could be expensive anyway, costumes and all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. No, that looks good. So was that good? Was that good? Okay, okay, all right. I Yeah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying. I guess I watch it because I like to see good football, and I want to see what Aaron Rodgers does at this stage of his career. So that's interesting to me. And also too, Dots was saying that the Dolphins sneaking back in. So is the Dolphins mm, is the Dolphins done? Oh no, the Dolphins is kind of in the same position that Dallas is in. They are actually the same record. So how did the Dolphins get in? Let me see. Okay, cool. So the only way the Dolphins can make it in is so they can't beat out mathematically teams with 10 wins. So they're not taking Denver, New England, Jacksonville, Chargers. Is all good. So they can catch the Bills, the Texans, the Colts, the Baltimore Ravens. All right, so they got to go 4-0. And then 2 or 3 things must happen. Buffalo loses final 3 games. Houston loses final 2 games. And Indianapolis loses at least 2 of its final 3 games. So the Indianapolis thing can happen. Indianapolis can happen. I don't know if Houston and Buffalo. So you need Buffalo and Houston to lose 3 games. Yeah, so I don't know. Avenue. Hey. I saw you over there a little earlier. Really, it was real cool to see that kind of transparency. So, and you was in the right place too. Very supportive people. So, Brig, what's good, Big Brig? It's the homie too, man. What's good, brother? Hopefully you having a good day today. I sound good to see you back in action too. What you got cooking for 26, Riggs? What you got cooking? Yeah, no, listen, I just happened to, I looked, see people's going live, and I was like, oh, let me see what's going on over there. I see, because you guys kind of were like streaming it. Everybody was kind of streaming it. So, yeah, I just try to go on everybody's channel and put a thumbs up, at least in all the channels that was streaming it. Yeah, we still gonna do that. It's all really on me. I think if I initiate it, when I initiate it and start really pushing for it, people usually respond. So I think if I initiate it, people will respond to it, and we can definitely do that. Got some South heads that already said that they willing to do it. SBK, Tiz from the partner said he would definitely do it. They all probably would do it over at the partners. A couple other people I try to reach out to and see if they want to come over and do it. And I think, what I'm saying, because it's just a hip hop conversation, I think, the people that I reach out to come over and, because I like the South hip hop, but like for me, I wanted like authentic dudes from the South or ladies from the South to really put their stamp on it, because there's some artists that I definitely will forget about or that I haven't heard of that will make the conversation interesting. So yeah. Good. Thanks for holding my feet to the fire. I got to put that in my notes to make sure that I do that, because I did say I was going to do it. And I always joke around. If you looked at my StreamYard and you saw, like, I got shows already planned, scheduled, and like there, and they all say it's showtime because the date and time passed. Because you got to just set up the way you do streamer. You got to set up the date and time, and I would just leave it on private. But I got a couple of shows that said it's showtime. If you go into the studio, it says it's showtime. That just means that I didn't follow through. So not necessarily a resolution, but because YouTube goes by, they'll give me my stats for 2026 or what have you, 2025. 2026 I'll do more. I'll hold myself a little bit more accountable in 2026. I really should have done it immediately, because we had really good momentum and people was really into it. but I will like advertise it for sure. Yeah, I know. I know. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Absolutely. You always come back, you know, always welcome here. And again, I want to salute you for being transparent on that panel, on Tina Mo's panel. And, you know, again, like I said, you were in the right place because you had great support over there. So thanks for stopping in. Let me go on mute for a second. I got to check something out. All right, sorry about that. I had to go on mute for a second. Now, Ms. Murph, are you familiar with the South like that? Okay, so let me see. Okay, so sorry, I'm just getting to text. Sorry about that. My mom is texting me. Only old school South. So like what? Like MC Shy D. Who else? Old school like who? Give me an example. See if I remember them. Yeah, I probably won't be here. Maybe I'll be here, but I don't probably not an hour. Safe training. You know, I know you're gonna kill it. So keep doing, keep living that beautiful life, man. For real. Beautiful life over there. Okay, yeah. Luke is probably one of the first ones that I remember as well. Do you consider so like the South is weird, right? Because it's Atlanta, Florida, right? Across Texas, right? Because Texas is considered South, right? Okay. What's your favorite? I'm assuming when you say Luke, you including Two Live Crew. So, what's your favorite Two Live Crew song, Ms. Murph? Talk about it. What's your favorite Two Live Crew song, Ms. Murph? Come on, Ms. Murph. Use them Twitter fingers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wanna rock. I wanna rock. Yeah. Yeah. That a song that wasn't like popular on like the radio and stuff, but it was on an album called Break It On Down. It was Marquise. I think Marquise did all the lyrics on it. It's called Break It On Down. That's one of my favorite because he was like, it was more of like a not super lyrical, but it was more lyrical. When I was a kid, I was into the lyrics more, but like one of my favorite uh uh southern rappers is Scarface because he could do it all. He did his gangster shit, but like his wordplay was crazy. So one of my best all time is Scarface. Face. Back in your free day. Yeah. Now you probably put on some jazz or Hopefully you ain't saying, well, I never these days. Oh my God, listen to what these kids are listening to. And then they secretly find your playlist. So hopefully you ain't get up on your high horse just yet, Miss Murph. But let me ask you this though. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Because now with YouTube, you could put that on your TV, and there's been plenty of times where I'm just jamming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just jamming. Speaking of jamming and music, what's good, Glow? What's good, Glow? Appreciate you for stopping in. Me and Glow, I've been talking junk to her about doing a music battle for a long time, and and I ain't come through. My bad. Almighty RSOs. Who, me? Nah, I don't. Almighty RSO. Where they from? Oh, nah, they from Boston. So they. Oh, I'm like, who is this? Yeah. I don't know why I'm not. I didn't remember this group. But nah, they are. They're probably like 3 hours. I'm in Connecticut. They're like probably like 3 hours from Boston's. Yeah, I know, Chloe. I know. Yeah. And then they had over there from the same spot was Ed OG and the Bulldogs. Remember, I got to have it. Be a father to the child. Of course, Benzino and all of them. It was you know, I guess they kind of did their thing. Yeah, I got to have is one of my favorite songs. It's one of my jam. Like he had another one that was good too. Bulldogs. What do you have? Got to have it. Oh, Bugaboo. Yeah. It might have been Bugaboo, but I got to have it as my favorite song from Ed OG. And Philly, y'all had like like in the 90s, y'all had a wave. But I remember back in the days, PSK and was Schoolie D? Schoolie D was right? Yeah, Schoolie D, Cool C, The Glamorous Life, Steady B too. Wasn't Steady B from Philly too? Steady B, Cool C, early Cassidy, man, when he had a couple of like, I don't know if they went big mainstream wise, but when Cass was spitting, I was tuning in. Let me see. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, that's us. That's Gilly and them, right? Oh, how could I forget Fresh Prince? Jeez. Say what you want about Will, man. He had 3 times dope. Funky Dividends, right? 3 times dope, right? Funky Dividends. Is Sweet Tea on the smooth tip? Yeah, Major Figure. Yep. Is Sweet Tea on the smooth tip? Was that her on the smooth tip? The Roots, Eve. Mm. I didn't know Little Uzi Vert was from Philly. Who knew? Well, like, I'm sure you knew. Bahamadia. Okay. Yeah. See, we could have did a whole Philly joint. We could have had all y'all Philly cats come up here and just wax poetically about Philly. And now you stayed in Philly your whole you ain't gotta say where you at now if you not, but as you move around or you always been in Philly? So look, I see this article. It says 50 years of Philly hip hop. Lady B. Lady B Clark. Okay. She she had a release in 1979. Okay. Oh wow. To the beach, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay. Schoolie D. PSK. Yeah, that PSK, that what does it mean? That still go now. You listen to the beat and all that. That still go now. Yeah, I had a okay. Oh, MC Breeze. Wait a minute. So MC Breeze, I had to do an MC Breeze, and then okay, maybe this MC Breeze ain't the same one. Yeah, maybe it's not the same MC Breeze. Oh, no, I'm thinking Breeze, not Breeze. And what's the name? Jazzy. Jazzy Jeff was crucial to DJing. Crucial. You think he get enough credit? You think Jazzy Jeff get enough credit? Nah, there's no. You're not derailing. I got nothing. As a matter of fact, if you ain't been chatting with me, I've been twiddling my thumbs, talking about I don't know. I'd have been, on a side note, I'm like making some like changes in my life as far as like, attitude and some physical things and stuff like that. And I'm working on my patience because believe it or not, I haven't been really patient. So I've been like diving into not necessarily enlightenment, but learning to deal with things overall and dealing with things, and people, how connected we are, and trying not to separate myself from people and ideas because it doesn't align with what I grew up or what I was taught. So, and you ask for these things. You ask for like, I want to work on my patience. And the universe, God, whatever you want, whatever you pray to, or whatever you think of, or whatever you worship, or whatever you believe in, answers you and says, "Oh, you want patience? Boom, here's that." And then you say, "Okay, okay." Boom, here's another thing. Boom, like back to back to back to back to back to test, making sure, You want this patience? You asking for patience. You asking for understanding of everybody and everything around you. So let me give you these things. Let me give you these things and see if you really want that patience. Uh, no, no, no. No apologies. Again, like I said, just a lot of people are afraid of sharing. A lot of people are afraid of showing emotion, and a lot of people, which I'm moving away from, not doing of being so of being afraid and fearful of judgment and things like that. I'm moving away from that. And a lot of people don't do it because um, the social media has made it like either cool to share, but not necessarily overshare. And I don't know necessarily what oversharing is if the right person receives the message. So I appreciate you for sharing. Yeah. So what I'm doing, Howard, I'm not necessarily, I'm working on it for, because I want to add more oomph to the stream, my live stream. And I'm working on incorporating it with StreamYard. And there's ways to do the drop links and stuff like that through OBS. You just create, I was looking at some videos and they show you how to create these links so you can have guests on the show. Um, but I like StreamYard for its simplicity. So yeah, I'm definitely but I haven't I want to say this last couple of weeks I haven't really done much of anything like work really hard on content like that. I just been kind of dealing with the things and life been life in the last couple of weeks. So I ain't really had time to really focus on it. You know what I mean? All right, you too. Have a good night and appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing, man. I'm just chopping it up. I'm just checking on the fam, seeing how everybody doing. That's really it. Not anything specific, DC. Not anything specific. How you doing, brother? I know you're doing good. I think you was streaming and gaming. What do you when you gaming? So you have to use Discord so people can talk to you when you gaming. Is there another way you can do it? Because it's like I want to do all of that, man. And like I have a vision for a room right now. The way this is set up here is just pretty much like if I zoom the camera out, you can see like my regular wall that I used is PVC tiles. You can see that, but if I zoomed out, you would just see like if I zoomed out probably like 5 or 6 times, you'll be able to see like a regular wall and things like that. But I have a vision for like a whole room, a whole 360 room, so you can get different views. Um, and different like one side of it'll be like a gaming side. It'll have the monitors, probably like 2 monitors, and probably like 3 or 4 different game systems. And I wouldn't it wouldn't be something that I would do all the time, but just a little retreat when I wanted to go lose my mind and get away from the world. Yeah, I'll yeah, definitely. So like what I would do with this backdrop, I still like the tiles, but I would cover more of the wall. So if I wanted to zoom out, you could it wouldn't you wouldn't see like you wouldn't see where the tile in. You would just see the whole wall being used. So that's what I would like to do on one side. So that'll be the streaming side, live streaming and stuff. And then the other side will be a gaming side. But that's really what I want to do. You have to use noise set. Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I have a Discord. Actually, I have Discord. I created a Patreon that I'm working on that's gonna connect to a Discord so it'll all be private and it'll be kind of like instead of YouTube taking their cut for monetization, because eventually my channel will be able to be eligible to be monetized. But instead of having them take that, what is it, like 35%, and then you got to pay taxes on the other money, I was looking at the options. There's other options. There's other platforms that you can do that could be like paid. It's like it'll be like a $5 thing. I tried to create like a $3 tier, but Patreon was like, well, go to 5 because this is, you get charged. You know, Patreon gets their money first, so you know, they encouraged me to do like the 5, which is fine, and it'll be connected to a Discord as well. So the only people that can go to the Discord will be, you know, Patreons. But the Patreon allows for us to, you know, you don't have like the copyright issues like with YouTube, where if I do this review, I upload it, YouTube chops it up and takes a 50-minute review down to 15 minutes. So you can do with the Discord, you can have a movie room, you have a chat room, you can have a voice chat room, all those things in Discord. I know that Discord has kind of been bastardized by people who have done things that other people don't like in the Discord, but it's not going to be like that kind of thing. It's going to be more of a social place. And the main thing is the person who runs the Discord, whoever's Discord it is their job to chop out all that shit. Like it's not a money grab. So if somebody's doing bullshit, I don't need to, you know, they'll be like, oh, I don't need your $5 and just get them up out of there. You know what I mean? So anyone, right. Yeah. Oh, is this for streaming, beautiful? Or are you just talking about your room? In the process of doing your room over and you purchase along with panels for your bed wall. Is that your back? Are you giving us a little bit of a preview of your backdrop? Talk about it. Yeah, it's 9:20 right now. A couple more minutes. I'll be like 10 more minutes because I'm gonna go grab me something to eat and head over to the you-know-where spot. And hopefully I'll see Beautiful in DC and Miss Murph over there. But it is Monday. Oh, okay. All right. I hear you. I feel you. Yeah, I see Beautiful is living it up over in the other in the other. I don't know if everybody is over there or not, so I won't say where, but Beautiful out on the town. Does everybody know over there, or you just, you know? Oh, okay. All right. I'll wait for you. No, Beautiful, you was living it up. Okay. All right. So I'll just say you're having a good time. And since I don't leave the house unless it's for work or my kids. I haven't really even been going to the gym lately. If it ain't been for work or the kids, I ain't even really leaving the house. So it's good to see somebody enjoying life. I'm looking happy doing it, so good to see. Just waiting for DC. Give DC a couple of minutes. DC, what you out on the road? Let's see. I did the link is still there, right? Okay, yeah, the link is still there. So no. Oh, so you gonna hit me up from the car? 10 minutes? I don't know, man. 10 minutes. I ain't got nothing to talk about, brother. If Miss Murph wasn't in here talking to me for like 20 minutes straight and giving me, shit to riff on, I'd have been out of here. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. There's so much to do there. You kidding me? I mean, listen, I don't like driving in New York because it's I'll complain about that, especially on my way back to Connecticut, driving in 80-mile-an-hour bumper to bumper traffic. I'm not a fan of it. My neck and my shoulders be tight by the time when I get back to when I see like Greenwich or something like that, and I know I'm in Connecticut and I'm on 95 in Connecticut, and I can loosen up. But while I'm in New York, so aggressive, man. The streets is aggressive, and depending where you're trying to go and you're making a turn or whatever, if you ain't aggressive, you will sit there, and you can't even sit there because the person behind you gonna be honking or laying on the horn for you to move your ass out the way. But the highway, ugh, I don't know how y'all do it, and it's like it moves. Like the way things look and how aggressive people is, and I know I see accidents. I would suspect to see more, but there's sometimes I'll see like one car here or there. But for the most part, it's like I said, 80-mile-an-hour bumper to bumper traffic. So don't make a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. All right, that makes sense. I know a lot of over the years, I heard a lot of New Yorkers say they didn't drive, but for all the people I see or heard say they didn't drive, it's a lot of cars on the road in New York. So it's obviously a lot of people are driving. In the blocks, if you say like, yeah, it's just 2 blocks up or 3 blocks down the street, the New York blocks are big as hell. I remember I was Mikey in the back. Let me authenticate that. It is the king. What's good, Mikey?
Brother with certain age, brother from another mother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
My bad if you hear the game in the back.
Nah, your
I'm
volume is loud as hell. Man.
okay. Cause I'm playing on my iPad,
Okay.
so I'm streaming on TikTok.
Okay.
You know,
Oh yeah, man. How's that working though? What is the parameters for TikTok? How many subs or how many followers you have to get to?
for me to go live,
Yeah,
it was surprising because they gave me the key.
I don't. What do you mean they gave you a key?
Like they gave me access
Okay.
because I've been posting, and just doing little videos
Yeah.
and stuff. So now I got like 500 followers on TikTok.
And so that's all you needed was the 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it says if I want to get monetized, I could get monetized on TikTok.
So after the 500 followers, then what else you need to get monetized? Just the 5. Like, what do you need?
Yeah, you just need the 500 and verify some stuff, and then you put your PayPal card.
Okay.
Like because I guess they only accept PayPal.
Yeah.
And like whatever people send you gift, that turns into money and
So
stuff.
you gonna do that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Are you already
yeah.
doing?
I didn't do it yet. You know what I mean? Because I want to monetize both YouTube and TikTok together. You
Well,
know what I mean?
why not just take advantage of that one anyway? So you could at least set your scale and see. So like once you start getting the money, and then you'll say,
Mhm.
okay, I know what I need to do to make this amount of money and stuff like that. Why not just? Or why are you waiting for both? Just do the one.
I'm waiting on. I don't want to say. I'm trying to get the crib.
Okay, all right. You don't got to say no. Say less.
Yeah,
Say less.
yeah. So I mean that comes first, and then once I have that, and I'll be good, and I can get monetized. You know what I mean? I want to feel comfortable being monetized when I'm in my comfort zone.
What about Is this Twitch?
Twitch, yeah. Twitch too. Like, I'm trying to get into Twitch too. So that's my next goal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I like Twitch too. People
Yeah,
were saying get into Twitch, get into Twitch. So I'm gonna definitely get into that too.
yeah. Because I one a gamer that I follow,
Hmm.
Yo is EJ. You know who that is?
Hmm. Nah, I never heard of that person.
Okay.
I be watching so many people. It's just can't keep up.
He does most of the time. He do 2K NBA 2K
Mm.
football too, but
Hmm.
he be on like when I hear him talking, he'll be saying like he'll be talking to different platforms, and he'll be like, okay, I'm getting off Twitch now. I'm just on YouTube, or tell everybody for YouTube go over to Twitch or whatever. So he be streaming
Hmm.
like talking about streaming from multiple platforms.
Yeah, because this I'm trying to do this thing, but with the Streamlabs.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to make sure if I could connect everything and then go live like that.
is Streamlabs the best thing to do that on do it from?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
the only thing is you gotta pay. If you want to stream everything.
Which what do you mean? Is it like a different like so do they got like a free version, and then if you want to stream different platforms you got to pay, or is it just
Yeah, I
okay?
think I think yeah. You know what I mean,
Let me look
because
up
I like I like I like because that's my New Year's resolution for New Year, trying to stream through everything.
okay. Let me
You
see.
know.
Features. So Streamlabs, is that's an OBS too? Because I'm saying this ain't.
Yeah. I think it's like OBS. I know how to use OBS.
Oh, you
I know
do?
how to. Yeah. I know how to use it. It's just I've been lazy, but I know how to use it. I know how to use it. There's a lot of crazy features that I like, a lot. Cause I did my research. I like doing my little research when I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or when I'm smoking, I like to do my little research. Get my mind right. You know.
All right. All right. What's good,
You know
DC?
what I mean?
Yo, what up? I'm trying to fix my mic
And
real
then
quick.
it was a good friend. He told me, man. He said, "Stop bullshitting yourself and say what you mean.
Can y'all hear me
Don't
good now?
don't try to sugarcoat."
Yeah,
You
I
know
hear you. I can hear
what you
you.
think about
There we
that when
go.
that person told me that?
Could you hear DC Mikey?
Oh shit! Hold on, hold on.
Can you hear Mikey?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm still here.
nah, Mikey just I don't know if he could hear. He dropped down.
Oh, okay, got you. Hey, I just called in real quick to tell you about this Discord stuff, man.
Yep.
Um, so I had got Discord because for the longest I played with friends that have different gaming systems. A lot of my friends had stopped buying consoles and they
Mm.
started buying and making their own computers for the most part. So when they started doing that, everybody and their mama basically had a master race PC. They built it, and then they can't talk to me because I'm on PlayStation.
Mm.
So the only time I could talk to them was in-game chat, and in-game chat is horrible. You got to mute certain people if you just want to communicate with your friends. So it was always cumbersome and funky. They didn't like it. So what happened was is eventually they kept telling me, "Hey man, you got Discord?" Because at first I could talk using Discord through my phone while I played the PlayStation, right? But PlayStation had partnerships with Discord as well, so you can get Discord on your PlayStation, you can get it on your Xbox, you can get it on anything, and you can talk anywhere on a Discord. So once they did
Man,
that, that opened the door to be able to talk to anybody on any device at any given time simultaneously while on Discord. So two people can be on their cell phone while the other two people are on the Xbox and the other two people are on the PlayStation, and we're all in a Discord chat talking to one another all at the same time.
that's
Right.
a fact. That's a fact.
Because the Discord is the engine you're using for the chat.
Yes.
So they can connect whatever it is. Yeah. So but yeah, and I think it's a good idea, and especially if you're doing it and it's gonna be for you specifically, like invite
Yeah.
only or stuff like that. So you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? And then you can control what's what. And if you don't want
Who's who
to,
and who's in it. Yeah.
yeah, somebody being goofy, you just, all right, man, just get them up out of there. So yeah, nah,
Right. Ban
yeah,
them from the Discord, or you can always make another Discord where you move all the people that you like over to that Discord, and
yeah,
that is essentially what I was going to do. I put the Discord out there in the sector for any and everybody to join in, and then at my own discretion, I can separate the goofies from the people I actually want to talk to, and
yeah.
put the people that are goofy in a whole nother bracket or a whole nother chat. So
You
therefore,
got
they
me,
can't just jump in.
DC. You got me on Discord, right?
Yes, I'm gonna add you. I hadn't had a chance.
Uh,
I've been at work.
it's the same name, same name.
Yeah.
Put your Discord in a. Oh, you can't do it. You drive. I was gonna say put your Discord in a private chat.
Oh yeah, I definitely would have did it if I wasn't driving. But
Okay.
yeah, anybody can join the Discord. And as I said, over time I'm gonna start narrowing down that list of who all is in my personal circle that they're good to join my Discord at any time. You
Yeah.
know. And of course I already kind of know what that list is looking like. It's looking like people like you, people like Joe, Mike, um, Stephanie Collins, people like that. They're on my anytime they can fly hours, damn my opinion. People like that. If Miss Murph was willing to do it, she'd be on the flying list for, anytime hours, and you can jump on the Discord. And the crazy thing about the Discord is that the Discord, I could just join the chat from anywhere. I could be on my phone one day driving to work and just join the Discord. And
Yeah.
anybody that sees me in that room can join on top of it from their phone or from their laptop and
Right.
talk. So it's like a conversation or a party line all at the same time. It's very versatile. So I was
Hmm.
I was enjoying it. I really messed with it. And like the first time I seen something like this above a certain age was when I had got what's the name of that program? The PSN, there's a PlayStation app. So you can use your PlayStation app from your phone while you're not by your PlayStation. So I was able to call people on their PlayStation from my phone. And I thought that was the craziest thing ever, to call somebody while they're playing a game and I'm driving to work and we were
Yeah, yeah.
still able to talk.
You didn't know you could do that?
No, I didn't know I could do that at first.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
blew
You
my
could do
mind
that.
when I found out you could do that.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Because when they introduced the app, I was like, oh, okay, oh, it's on.
Right.
I mean, because you could talk, chop it up. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody else, in the
And
other line unless you bring them.
and the thing about
Right.
the Discord I like too is that it's just there. So for instance, if people could just be there at any time, it ain't like you got to go live in order for people to talk to each other. They can always just be in there whenever they want. If they
Yes, sir.
you go in there and you see people in there, or if you want to because I created a movie room, so so that room basically it's a voice room, and then you go in there and I could go live in there or just share my screen and put the movie, talk while the movie's going and stuff like that. Things where you don't need to, and it's not like you need to again if you're a part of Discord, I don't need to drop a link. If you go
Right.
in there and you see a music room and you in there playing your music, I can just go in there and listen and chop it up with you. Or if you watch a
Yep.
movie or whatever, stuff like that. So I
No
think
copyright strikes or nothing else
yeah,
like that in the Discord room.
yeah.
Like
Mm.
So
that's what I like about it.
yeah, that's what I was
Like,
thinking about it for, because I think you know it just allows you more freedom.
That's
yes,
a
and I
fact.
agree. See, on Discord, another place I be at that this is between us, I guess, but everybody gonna hear it in their mama that watches this video. I'm in a spoken word group and in the book group, right?
Mm.
So I joined a book group about a couple months back, but I joined a spoken word group years back. So I started off with poetry. A lot of people don't know this. Before I started writing stories, um, as an adult anyway, I was writing poetry. And I was writing poetry in high school as well. But I wrote small short story books called Young Authors when I was in grammar school. That was a competition that we had in our school against the entire state of Illinois, where you had to make a storybook. So I was making those storybooks when I was a kid. Then I went to poetry, plays, and stuff like that. And then I found this spoken word group, and I started doing competitions during COVID. And spoken word was really hard or whatever, but I really liked the community, so I went ahead and I joined their Discord. So people just sit in there all day long dropping bars. Like that's
Right.
all they do. And I'm like, man, this is the
Mm.
best thing ever. People come over here, they drop their poetry, and boy, they be flaming it up.
Yeah, your writing style has it remind I know you I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, but your writing style has like hints of poetry to it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I do it on purpose because so every author has their own signature style and their own signature feel and flow to their stories. Same thing with poets, right? So I blend in the unique style of everything that I've ever encountered in my life into my story. So I blend in my acting, I blend in my poetry, and I blend in my descriptive writing skills. So descriptive writing skills actually came from English 101. I had a teacher that made us write a bunch of descriptive essays. And I found out through her that I was actually good at writing descriptive essays. So what happened was is when I first tried to write books back in 2020, I was horrible at it. I didn't write descriptive, I just wrote books, and every other sentence I started the sentence with the. So I was like, damn, this is ass. And that's all I kept thinking to myself every time I read one. I was like,
Right.
why do I keep starting with the word the? So then I started looking at different ways to start sentences. And then I started thinking to myself, well, I sound a little bit better now, but these stories still ain't hidden. So then I
Mm.
started saying, well, what do I have to do? And I remember my auntie, she passed away about a year or two ago, my great aunt. She used to be a Chicago public school teacher. She had books on the she had books with royalties on the books, where she was like a millionaire by the time she passed away. She was my
Mm.
tutor for math, and she used to tell me all the time that I had a gift in writing. But she said, if you want to be a great author someday, what you're going to have to do is you write about what you know. The greatest authors write about what they know, what they've experienced, and you take it, what you've experienced, and you turn it into fantasy. And
Mm.
I was like, huh. So I was thinking about that as I was reading my stories, and then I started refining my process. I then started writing with a poetic style. I started adding in the Shakespearean stuff that I used to read and the plays that I used to do. I started adding in my real life experiences, like being in the Air Force and working on planes. And sometimes you get that kind of story when you hear me talking about a mechanic or something like that. I'm
Right.
talking about stuff I know. Or when I told a story about the Air Force called Spoils of War, I'm talking about things that I've experienced. So that's kind of where that all comes from. I'm sorry I'm talking so long.
No, no, no. I mean, I threw it out there, so I wanted to, I want to hear what you got to say about it.
Mm. Oh
But
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Go ahead, DC.
yeah, I absolutely fell in love with writing over the past couple of years since 2020. And like I said, it all started with a friend. One day I was over his house and he was reading my discussion post in college and he was like, "Oh man, you suck." Like he was reading my stuff and I felt pretty offended because my entire life I had always gotten A's in English and stuff like that. And I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I suck. I was like, every time I wrote something, I got an A. And he was like, yeah, but he's like, here you have this problem, this error, or you have this fallacy of thought. And I was like, damn, when he broke it down, I stopped getting offended and I started getting into the process of, let me fix this. Let me become better. Let me prove him wrong by improving myself based off of these things he told me that I do wrong. And it took me some years, but I finally got it.
Yeah, but you had to your mind had to be open. I know like you said you was a little offended at first, but your mind had to be open to the possibility that he might have a point here.
Yeah.
So I mean, that only made you better. And it's cool that you had somebody that was just like, nah, this ain't it, bro. And so you could
Yeah.
he didn't just move you along. You know what I'm saying, just because he love you. Hold on, let me just shout out a couple of people in the chat. What's good, Joe? If you're still here, you know,
What's up,
Joe.
Joe?
2 Cent Gorilla, appreciate you for coming through. SBK, the homie. Yeah, man. I see you. You're working out. We just chopping it up, man. Some of the fellas I rock with. We just chopping it up. So appreciate you for stopping in, bro. All right, go ahead.
So Mikey, you had asked me a question on Photon's panel, and I wanted to get into that because that also ties into my writing, right? So, Mike, you had asked me how did I get involved with a B type of dude like Rev, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I wanted to tell you, let me tell you how that started. Basically and genuinely felt sorry for what was happening to him when I first got here and what I saw. I thought it was horrible. I thought what Flacco and them was doing was horrible. I didn't want that to happen to me or anybody I loved. So I was sitting around trying to figure out how I could defend against this because those people used to say that they could help people and teach people how to defend themselves against those kinds of attacks. I believed it at that time, and I really thought that that's what they were going to do, and they were going to help people. So I reached out, I gave my deepest condolences, sympathies, stuff like that. And the other thing I did is I got to know the person. Oh, this is a college professor. I didn't know that. So what I thought to myself is I gave this college professor an old sample of my writing from before I started my journey. And I knew there was all kinds of issues and all kinds of errors with it and stuff like that. And I wanted to see if he was going to do what every other college professor I ran across did. Most other college professors that I ran across that I've given some work to, what they'll do is they'll critique it, they'll go through it and find out where the errors are, they'll tell you where you can improve at, stuff like that. I didn't get that same response from this guy. I didn't get no feedback, no answers, no nothing like that. And then basically it just sat on the board for a while, right? So then after I started to have a problem with him, maybe a year later or a couple months down the line, next thing I know, this guy is now critiquing the work or whatever. And now he's saying, oh, this is ass and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And this is horrible and all this other shit. And I'm like, well, damn, I would expect that from a regular everyday person, but not from a professor. I would expect a more refined breakdown of the writing is what I would have expected. I didn't get that from him. And then that's when I started to realize that, not everybody is going to like what you do and not everybody's going to fuck with what you do. And not everybody is going to respond and be the type of critic that you think they'll be. A lot of times you'll come across people that don't have your best interest in mind, can't stand you. They are jealous of what you can do and what talents or abilities you have. And what happened is again, I showed him something that was from before my writing journey. Like this is 2 or 3 years before I even started my writing journey. I had this writing out there somewhere in the world. It might have even been further back than 2 or 3 years. It might have been 5 or 6 before my writing journey started in 2020. So I was like, man, this guy's got all this to say about this very, very old and juvenile writing of mine. Back when I was in my, I think I was 21 or 22 when I wrote what I wrote. So anyway, I ended up, again, I ended up just, moving forward, getting my writing skills up and practicing every day, adding more and more of me into my writing. So that's all I had to say about that, which was a lot.
Yeah, because this dude talk, he be, man. I'm telling you, DC, man, you should just, man, DC, man.
Well, I didn't want to focus on him and harp on that too long, Mikey.
Yeah,
I was gonna leave that right there.
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
I was gonna say leave that there, and we'll put a pin in that.
Right.
But because I'm about to hop off anyway. I'm going to well, where we be at DC.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be over there. That's gonna be like in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go grab me a little bit to eat, and if you are moving around, stop in.
Yep. I'm gonna try to stop in through there. You know about the Tuesday spot too, right?
Yeah. I was over there, but I gotta catch up because I I gotta watch certain things because y'all be up there chopping it up and it's good conversation, but I'm like, I can't even contribute to the conversation because the only thing I could say is I had took my son to see Dave Pilkey, who created the Dog Man and Captain Underpants, those books.
Yeah, I heard Dog Man is nice.
Yeah, so he said he's working with to the crowd. He didn't. It's not out yet, but he gave us a sample of the book. He's working with a manga author for some series of books. So that was cool. That I was like, okay, I'm ahead of the game on some of this stuff with some of the people because it was a live thing. But other than that, y'all, it sounds like, and you guys it's back and forth. So you guys are tapped into what you guys are talking about, and I can tell y'all both know what y'all talking about, and y'all respect each other's knowledge. I just don't know what's going on, so I just gotta stay on the side.
So let me ask you something. What y'all think about the trailer of Avengers Doomsday?
I didn't see it yet. Don't say nothing yet.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that yet either. I saw the Street
I'm gonna say
Fighter,
this.
trailer.
I want to say this. There's 4 trailers. It combined into one trailer. So like they spreading every trailer, for different, I guess different days or something like that before the
Right.
movie comes out. So the first trailer, it came out, and man,
All right, don't blow it for me, man.
I
It's out now because I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna go watch.
yeah, it's on Twitter. You gotta check on Twitter.
Okay. All right.
Check on Twitter.
Go watch the Street Fighter trailer for the new movie, A Brother of a Certain Age. That shit look hot.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. That trailer looks
It
good.
looks good while looking goofy at the same time. And that's kind of like what it's supposed to be. Street
Yeah.
Fighter is not something you should take super seriously. It's a game movie, but like it looks good and goofy at the same time. I love it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do
I
that.
just think 50 Cent was a weird cast, but okay.
He looked the part at least.
You think so? I think
Hell
his
yeah.
hairstyle looked the part.
The hair looks the part. Let me just say that. The haircut looks the part.
you think Mike Tyson should have played that part?
The dude looks kind of like Mike Tyson in the video game.
Yeah, he was modeled after Mike Tyson.
He looks
His
like Mike.
name was actually not supposed to be Balrog in the American version. It was supposed to be Tyson or Bison.
Yeah.
But that's how
Mm.
you got M. Bison, the guy in the red cloak and
Yeah.
coat. His name was supposed to be Balrog.
Oh, okay. So
Mm.
all right.
Right. Right. So that's how we ended up getting those names switched over. And people loved it so much in America that particular way that they kept it that way.
Yeah, and that first movie from years ago is but I'll leave that there.
It was a good one. It was a good one. It was a good one.
Listen, I think the only reason people really tuned in because I think Jean-Claude Van Damme was in it and he was hot at the time. He couldn't do no wrong.
I could see that.
And
Yeah, because he did Bloodsport and that movie was
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, man.
Yeah. Bloodsport. That was a good. It was a good.
One of the
movie.
best martial arts movies ever made.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Bloodsport. They got their Mortal Kombat got that from Bloodsport. They took what's his name? Jean-Claude
Johnny
Van Damme.
Cage.
Yeah, and made him to
Johnny
because
Cage.
because of the Bloodsport movie.
Yeah, now that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Hmm.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Thank y'all for coming up, man. Appreciate it. And next time I'll have an actual topic. So
No problem.
today I just was like, because like I said, I got a couple of emails and I got some messages like, yo, would you doing anything or you good? Checking in. So I was like, let me just go live and check in on the people and hopefully the fam is doing good. I'm around, so I know people are doing good, but on some other shit, like what I mean, outside of the BS, just wanted to chop it up and see how people are doing. So
Right. And what they
What's
up
up?
to. I feel you.
yeah. So thank y'all for coming through, and I will see y'all around.
Yep.
Any last words?
Be blessed, man. Be blessed. Be
All right.
blessed.
Yeah,
Be
absolutely.
blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Even with somebody don't want you to be blessed, make sure you're blessed.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. I'll talk
All
to
right,
you.
then,
All right.
man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right,
I'll
y'all.
talk to you later.
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. Thank y'all for stopping in. Special thanks to Miss Murph, who kept me going for a hot minute, engaging with the hip hop talk and the movie talk. Appreciate y'all for all coming through. Of course, YouTube Unfolded. Always appreciate you. Beautiful. Two-Cent Gorilla SBK. Josephine. Who else we got in here in the building? Vibrant always come through being the super moderator. Beautiful, yes. Miss Murph kept me going. DC, of course, and Mikey hopped on the panel. Appreciate y'all. The homie Howard Blend, Brit, Family Fun, OCD-ish, Lifestyles of OCD-ish chick, Super Gardener, appreciate you for stopping in. And Big Rig on the block, that's the homie too. Who else we got in here? Trying to go through it, make sure I hit everybody that came through. All right, well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, hit the outro, and thank y'all for coming through. And I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah. Look, invitation sent, sign seal delivered, you got it, now welcome in. Engaging with the listener, a space for where you is. As we debate particulars, trying to build a bridge through conversation that's intimate, the mission is. Thought-provoking with words spoken, bitter truth, not to sugarcoat it. Just to open this place on display. Wisdom in the words that he say. A part of just embracing every gray over here. No fear, clear, I'm unafraid. I'm much older, I no longer hold a child ways. Adults in the room, times past for playing games. Grown talk, isn't that the reason why you came? Simple and plain, delivery raw, straight to the chase. Better than before, learning from your yesterdays. Introducing insight, influence, be amazed by a brother of a certain age. Now rock with him.